What's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Berto checking in with another video, guys. I know I've been gone for a couple days. I'm sorry. Been going through a lot of things, but I appreciate all the support of all my subscribers, and hopefully I get through this. And I appreciate all you guys' positive energy. I was reading the comments; it really made me feel better. But like I said, I've really been going through a lot. And if you're new to my page, I really suffer from depression and just a lot of other things going on. And I share everything with my subscribers because I feel like it's necessary, because sometimes you guys make my day. You really do. And it's only right with the support of you guys that I share with you what's going on in my life. I don't want to leave you out the loop and you guys think, oh, I just stop doing things or I don't care. But again, I appreciate the support, guys. But I'm back and I'm gonna start producing more content. I just took a couple days break to get myself together. But let's back to the conspiracies. Yesterday, a young rapper from California, I believe, by the name of Lil Yase, was shot and killed. And then we had the Darth Vader actor, David Prowse, who passed away today at age 85. I think the rapper that was killed was maybe 21 or 20. I'm not sure. I don't remember. And then David Prowse, who was 85 years old, who played Darth Vader. He's a legend. I told you guys we're going to continue to see more sacrifices. That boxing match that happened yesterday with Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., along with Jake Paul and Nate Robinson, and there were some other fights. This is just another ritual ceremony, and sacrifices must be made. And that's exactly what we've seen. We seen ritual sacrifices, and this is they're pretty much gonna wrap the year up with a couple more sacrifices, and then the Grammys is coming up, and we will see a big name celebrity pass away. It's gonna happen in due time. I told you guys we were gonna lose a couple more people leading up to the end of the year. I did say it's normally a rapper or an actor, and look exactly what happened. Although Lil Yase wasn't as popular as the Darth Vader after David Prowse, Lil Yase was a very popular upcoming rapper on the West Coast. He was making a name for himself, and I told you guys all the time, these rappers don't have to be big mainstream rappers. Once they reach over to the dark side and they start dealing with these labels, even having talks with these labels, they put themselves in a window to be sacrificed or to be killed. Or if they don't give these labels what they want and they try to, oh no, I'm going to stay independent, these labels are very corrupt. And like I said, these rappers are always dying from gunshots. It's always them being shot. It's never nothing different. It's always shot, because that's how they plan the assassinations. And with rappers, you can't, it's harder to, poison them or something of that sort. It just doesn't happen to rappers, and it's much more obvious. That's something you do to like a political figure. So rappers, it's easy for them to get shot because of the type of image they portray and the type of things, that the negativity that they put out. It makes it seem normal that it happened, and you can easily blame it on gang violence, rather than pointing fingers at the label for doing a sacrifice. And with everything that was going on yesterday, there was bound to be a sacrifice coming. And of course, the day after the big Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fight, and the Nate Robinson and Jake Paul, those are the two more popular ones out of all the bouts that happened yesterday. Being the main fight was the Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. We're bound to get a sacrifice. Like I said, this was just a ritual ceremony. They had rappers performing there. This is all part of what the elites do. Anytime they do things like this, there's something coming behind it. Rest in peace to Darth Vader actor. And yes, people are gonna say he was 85 years old. It's bound to happen. People live past 85, guys. Stop assuming because somebody lived to a certain age that it's okay for them to die. We got to stop normalizing death at ages of 85. That still can be considered young. There are people that at 85 that are mobile and healthy. We have to stop normalizing death in the 80s and 90s as something as normal. I want to see people living to 120, 130, because as time goes forward, things change. It's easier for people to live longer. Back in the days, people didn't make it to 80, 90. Like, someone died at 50, that was considered a good thing. Now, if someone dies at 50, we're looking like, man, they still had a lot of life left. And probably the next 30, 40 years, people dying at 80 and 90 is gonna be looking like, man, they had a lot of life left, because people are gonna start living longer, and that's just gonna be life. Life will continue to there'll be more things to keep people alive longer, better access to health and food, and more things that just bypass death. So you will start seeing people live a lot longer. We'll start seeing people live to 120, 130. That will become normal. But like I said, guys, I do see maybe another sacrifice before the year ends. But I think that's gonna want one more sacrifice, maybe two more is gonna wrap the year up, and then their 2021 is probably gonna be by far worse than 2020. We'll start seeing we'll start seeing celebrities dying off again. I shared the video where I said 2020 was gonna be the year of the reset for celebrities. I would see a lot of celebrities die, and that was way back at the beginning of the year, and look exactly what happened. That's what's been happening all year. Celebrities have been dying, legends have been dying, and people normalize dying. Like I said again, if someone lived a long life to their standards, that is okay. No, they're sacrificing people, and these people still have life to live. So let's be woke. And I'm telling you guys now, this is just a warm-up for what we're going to see in 2021. And I do believe that we will see a lot more celebrities getting killed and sacrificed next year. The Grammys is going to be a huge ritual ceremony, and we will see a lot of lives lost. So guys, please stay woke and stop normalizing death. The next sacrifice is probably going to be another rapper, so be prepared. That's what happened. We lost Juice WRLD the end of last year, the beginning of December. So technically the end of last year we lost Juice WRLD. We don't want to use any more upcoming rappers. So let's stay woke, guys, and let's see how things play out. And be ready, because we're going to see a sacrifice in the month of December. And 2021, like I said, is going to be far worse than 2020, guys, with these labels and these money-hungry people sacrificing people. So stay woke, stay blessed, continue to support, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later, all right?